The woman gently tapped her face with her fingers. In fact, she was using Morse code to talk with the death row inmate in court. She wanted to know how to help him escape. The man received the message and began blinking quickly. The woman watched closely and wrote down every word he wanted to say. Just after they finished exchanging messages, the court announced the verdict. The man would be executed in 3 days. But he was not nervous at all. He had already made an escape plan with the woman. This man was a famous thief. That night, the woman followed his instructions and went to a wall. She found a specific brick and pushed it. The wall rose up, and behind it was a luxury car. She got in the car and followed the marked route. When she saw a road sign that said 37 kilometers, she pulled over. Then, her body suddenly turned into a door, and the car drove straight into a mountain cave. Inside the cave was a safe. She entered a code, and the safe opened. It was full of cash and bottles of colorful liquid. She took out the 2 bottles the man had asked for and got ready for the rescue. But she still needed help from one important person, the Minister of Justice. This man was corrupt and often abused his power. He also had bad intentions toward her. The woman knew this, so she got close to him on purpose. Sure enough, he took the bait. She told him she wanted to meet the thief, saying she was curious about him. At first, the minister said no, but after she gave him a small hint, he quickly agreed. He only asked to go with her. That night, the 2 of them arrived at the prison. The minister made up a reason to bring her in for a private interrogation. All 3 of them went into the room together. 27 minutes later, the minister walked out alone. He claimed the man just sat there like a block of wood and said nothing. The guard said the man had never spoken since the day he was arrested. The next day was the execution. The guards cut the prisoner's collar and led him to the guillotine. Even at this moment, the man looked very calm, like it had nothing to do with him. The prison warden suddenly had a bad feeling. He remembered the many human skin masks he had found in the man's house and felt that something was wrong. He rushed forward and tried to stop the execution immediately, but it was too late. The blade had already fallen. When they pulled off the mask on the face, they were shocked. The person who had died was not the thief, it was the Minister of Justice. It turned out that when the woman lured the minister to the prison to visit the man, she had already injected a vial of green serum into the back of his neck, a truth serum. With it, they learned that the minister had hidden his embezzled money in a bank vault, and the key was inside the safe in his office. After that, the woman injected him with a vial of yellow serum, which made him dull and unable to think clearly. Finally, they put on a pre-made human skin mask. Just like that, the man successfully escaped right under the warden's nose.